Right, so this is gonna be a VOD review of some Rainmaker games I did in solo queue with Wiper. This is a bit of a newer experience for me because I don't really do super in-depth VOD reviews of myself, especially in like this sort of manner where I'm talking to myself. And this is mainly for myself to keep myself like accountable and actually work through a thought process here. This solo queue session, I did it with some notes in mind after having watched some VODs of like high level Japanese players of like different weapons, like in the same class of weapons that I play, which are like weapons I want to take a fight a lot, right? Like your swords, your buckets, your blasters, etc. Right? So first thing I noticed, and we're gonna this the first part of this video is gonna be like mainly focused on the notes and like the stuff I was trying to avoid, and then I'm gonna go into the VOD review, right? So the first thing I was trying to avoid was being too passive in the opening. I think, in my opinion, I was like, okay, here's how I was playing before. I was playing like here or like here, and I would paint this bit, paint this bit, right? Contest, pop a little, but didn't really take a fight in the first 30 seconds. And I don't think that's a necessarily bad thing, but it kind of defeats, like, as a wiper, I don't have a lot of utility besides fighting people, right? I have a torp that can be shot down. I have a hammer, and that's like a whatever special. It got buffed, and it's quite, like, the throne mode's quite consistent, but it's not, like, you don't want to be farming for it, and you get like 7 or 8 per game anyway. So, like, I just wasted 30 seconds doing nothing. And this is a thing I noticed with a lot of, like, when I was coaching lower level teams, is that they're, like, the first action they do is really slow. And it's mainly because of, like, the cooler thing, right? Like, if your cooler isn't within the first, like, 20 seconds, unless you're specifically playing for that timing where you try to fight them while they're getting their cooler, I think you're just I think it's just a throw. Like, if your cooler's not in, like, oh, if your cooler's not instant, right? So I wasn't doing anything in the first 30 seconds. I'd play too passive, and maybe that's because I've been playing a lot more weapons that I've had a lot more special with. But even then, if I'm playing bucket, I want to be fighting here. I want to be here. I want to be here, right? Not like standing back here doing nothing, right? That's the first thing I noticed. Like, I was playing more not to lose rather than trying to force myself into a win. The next thing I noticed was in like a push situation, right? We're pushing rain check here. I don't like this check, but we're pushing this check here, right? And the thing I noticed is I'd get into really good positions. I would get up snipe. I would get up here. Like, this area here, very valuable. Like, it's quite good to hold. Or I would like get here, and then, like, I don't know, a weapon here would push me a little bit, and I would back up quite a bit, like there, or drop down here. And when I was watching higher level VODs, they would try stick here as long as possible. I felt I was giving up the space too easily. And maybe that's just a confidence thing because I don't see myself winning that fight. But I think you just have to take the risk sometimes, you know? You just gotta hold the space, hold your ground. Especially if you are with cooler, I think it's better to be aggressive in those situations. Or, like, not aggressive, but, holding those areas. And the third thing I noticed was that I would overheat in, like, the weirdest situations. It's really weird because I'd play too passive, and then I'd take a random fight and then try go for it really bad, and then I would overheat and I'd feed and I'd die, right? And it's noticeable in defense, right? Like, oh, if I'm holding this spot and then, like, just holding this spot is fine. Like, my job my job here is done, right? If they can't get here, they can't do this much. They have like this bit it's like they want to killer me here first before they take this bit, because if they just go like that, right, I can go boom. Right, so this part's really important. But what I would do is I would just move. I go here. And now I'm in a worse spot because I get shot here, 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 right? So those were the main ideas I noticed, right? Let me delete that. yeah, so those were the main ideas I noticed. And in this solo queue session, what I was aiming to do, right, was I was trying to avoid doing that, basically. I was trying to be more aggressive, hold like good valuable space. And this is quite basic stuff, this is my micro game. It's quite basic, but like, be more aggressive on the opening, take those aggressive timings, right? Hold the space I want, like, this spot on pushes, and just try not to like get too scared and pop up. I'm not like overextend either. Just like find the happy medium. Alright, mirror Viper map chop here. Yeah, so this is what I mean, right? I kinda don't know why I do this, but I kinda sit around here. I get Hydra here. Probably might have been better. I think I should try, like sometime, I should try. Ooh, why is my thing changing? I should try like going this way, poking that way. This area, like back there. Especially if they got like a back anchor. They usually like to, they either sit there or like in their ply area. Trying to go where the back isn't. If it's there, then I go this way. If it's there, I probably want to go this way instead, Yeah, because then I'm just forced back. Okay, I do take it here. I think this spot's nice. Yeah, especially. Do I get to go? Yes. Okay. I think sitting in that spot's nice. Just like chilling there. If we take this area, they're gonna have to. If they wanna get out into this area, they'll. Oh, that's really messy. Wait. If they wanna move out, if I take this area, right? If they're gonna move out into here, I'll see them and like shoot them, and I think that's quite good. So if I just stay here, hold it, that's quite, it's all right. I think it's a good spot to hold. Oh, wait. Something interesting happening. I don't know why they didn't throw the hammer at me, because I would have easily died here. Nice backup. It's always good. Yeah, holding this side of the map really, Oh, okay. Well, nice try. Like the idea, bad execution. I probably should have backed out way earlier. Once I saw, I think I started getting uncomfortable once I saw the blaster. Throw a toxic mist over here. But yeah, probably should have gone in that way earlier. Especially because we're holding rain. I just gotta chill here. This is what I mean by this area being really hard to clear, because I wanted this area because it's nice to defend from, and it kind of feels uncomfortable for the defenders. Well, in my opinion, it feels uncomfortable for someone to be here. Probably shouldn't have contested, because they have that stuff. Good retreat forward, yay! But I die. But I like the idea, come back up. Viper kind of feels really uncomfortable in like this situation, right? Especially why are we? Oh no, they're respawning. But it feels really uncomfortable to be in this like retakes, especially with like this and this, right? Like I can't really throw. I can throw torps, but that doesn't do much. They're just gonna shoot it. So like, kind of have to throw your body at. Yeah, like kind of like there. Ooh, that was bad. Probably wouldn't have wanted to go there. I think just go this way next time. No, let's start fighting here. Let them overheat. Do not know why I was fighting there. What the fuck? Hello? Anyone home in the brain? Why was I not clearing this bit? Yeah, bad play. I should have been clearing this area. Walking the left check way, like this way, and started clearing it. Because then, I would have seen this guy as well. But I wouldn't know that at the time. Might have died. Yeah, see, they get a kill there. So I probably should have just walked the normal way. I don't know why I dropped, but whatever. Oh, nice. Let's go. It's always a tough one. Tough matchup. Like Hydra into Viper. Oh, okay. That was a weird death. So I'm sitting... Wait, let's gotta go back a bit further. So I'm sitting here. I get pushed. I feel like I could have held this a bit more. I have hammer. I have hammer. So like if I just... Yeah. If I just held that, if I just sat here, that would have been fine. Like, this guy's sneaking up. What am I doing? And then instead I drop here, like, die to the hammer. With my special. Like, I know it's not a good special, but... Got 6,000 wins on this weapon. Surely I can make something work, right? Like, I don't know what I was doing here. Very, very peculiar. This bit's always really awkward defending as a sword. Like, I just feel like, you know, because it's on an upward, so like swords like really like flat ground. So this is always awkward to defend for me. I don't know where to position myself quite often. That could have gone really badly. I would not do that. Well, it did. Anyway, I probably would have, in hindsight, probably just stay here. I think just stay. No need to go and kill yourself for no reason. I think here is where we start getting a push on. Yeah, we do. I just watched someone get in a 1v1 and don't hold them at all. Damn. The fuck? I would have gone and helped this guy. Who's that? The sword? Damn. Could have gotten that. That would have been good. And then I can go up here. I don't mind this play by itself. Like, that's, as in this comp, I think that's the bow. That comp, I'm probably the one to go this way. You know? Don't mind it. This is what I mean by the, well, in this situation, it's probably warranted because there's a guy behind us, and that's pretty important. But I get pressured a little bit, and then I just fold for no reason, like the blaster. I could have backed up to here. Could have tried fighting. No, I just fold. But I think it's bit granted because, you know, look at the map, right? If I died here, they would have just slammed us. So that is a weird hammer. What was I doing? Oh, I think what I'm trying to do here is I try to pop, and then the pop kills this guy. But then they hammer, and their hammer protects them. Yeah. Still didn't like that. I think I just back up, you know? Odd jump. Don't like that jump. Yeah, see, like having pressure here is really hard for defenders, especially like Hydra, just for their comp. So, quite an important area you really want to hold on to. Nice kill. Wait, how did I not notice that? Was this always a guy? Just like we just never cleared that guy. Damn, I was like tunnel vision this way. Yeah, I think I need to work on like some peripheral stuff because I'm very objective, like go forward type of mindset. Good hammer throw. Let's see that. Going for hammer pop here is nice, and then throwing it, especially with the consistent one pop. I think it's always good to clear window with that. Don't know what that spin was for. Yeah. Now I think here, yeah, back up to here. I think. Yeah, I do it well. Except they get killed because I didn't see the wiper, but oh well. I think here's where I start to throw or toss a little bit, because I don't think I should be fighting. I should just get hammer and try live. Yeah, if I back up and get hammer here, I think we would have won. Because then we start inting. Like, ooh, no, did not, no. We just gave them the lead there. Inting into 4 people. Yeah. Bad. We just give them lead there and then we lose. Damn. Yeah, that was some good stuff, some bad stuff. I think the aggressiveness was fine. I just need to, there's like some peripheral stuff I need to watch for. And like I'm very tunnel vision, you know. Maybe it's because I haven't played in a while. Like not I've been playing, but like not comp wise. Yeah. Alright. This is the first game. I am playing as Teddy here. Yeah, nice extra update. So I take this early fight on. I think it's good. It's talking about more of the aggressive timing type thing. Another thing I was gonna say is that I do not use like, oh, that's a bad color. I do not use like the vertical slash as a spacing tool as well as I should, I think. Because it's like, I think I overly rely on horizontal slashes, and I think, you know, the vertical slash is such a good spacing tool that you should use it more. I think this is good. I like that quite a bit. Oh, okay, well. That was good. Probably should have had more awareness of that, but unlucky, you know? Nice one. I like the going for the trade was good on me by that part. I think me after finishing that 1v1 with the blob, I think, was I doing anything? Yeah, I finished the 1v1 with the blob. Heal. Going for the fight with these guys with the pro, that was a good idea. I think just, you know, go for the trade, get the one-on-one. What's the map like right now? I really don't know why I keep coming back to this spot. I feel like against the charger, you're just gonna get stuck down here a lot. Don't know what I was thinking. Maybe try to... Oh, okay, wait. I think... I don't mind the idea. I feel like if I was a bucket or a blaster, I could poke this bit better. Like, I would rather poke here, but I can't. Also, yeah, I'm leaving my team in quite a bit of an island. Like, I feel the priority for retaking this mid area should be like this bit, and then you go here, right? I feel like this part's quite important. Because if I die here, then they just get all this space for free. So yeah. Yeah, I die there. So yeah, they get a lot of that space for free. They see, they instantly rush. And this is not even that high of a lobby. I think this is 2200s because my MMR is quite low. Okay. Oh. That is just bad special awareness on my part. Did not notice this. And then I went to fight the dually and it slashed down and I just died. Probably should start watching this guy a bit earlier, a bit tunnel visioned over there, but whatever. Get that. Yeah, kind of have to go for that play in that situation. I like the aggression from there. I mean, it's alone, but what can you do in ranked, you know? I like trying to push those two out. Not going for the overheat and dropping. But, 1-for-1 on the hammer, yeah. Kind of par for the course of that. What was... Okay. Not bad. The teammate there. Who is it? I think it's the charger. Let's see their pop on that. Oh, they just watched me die. Okay. Yeah. Did they get the trade? No. Okay. Whatever. I probably should have backed out earlier. Notice these guys go down and they'd be like, let's leave. Because if we look at the map, I think we get wiped here, honestly. Well, they should wipe us anyway. It's effectively a wipe because our leader's doing jack shit in that situation, yeah. I like holding to this bit. I think this bit's quite important on defense because trying to clear this is pretty hard, I feel. And it gives them quite a lot of leverage, and they want to get here, so holding this is good. Okay. Fine defense. We don't let them get any more. That's fine. Okay, this hammer. Do I like it? Not really. What I think the idea was I wanted to go this way and flush out that bit, but our shot dies. Okay, well, maybe that's just a timing thing, but I feel I was a bit disconnected from the Rainmaker in this situation because, you know, the dually just runs at it and kills it, and I have to go back. Still go even though, and I have to like pop the rain. Oh, our shot was off. Nice. Okay, this is another thing I think is very important, especially in Rainmaker and Clanblitz, those kind of like objective maps. You have to be comfortable with holding the Rainmaker or whatever, right? I think I think about going here, then go back. I really don't like this check. It feels very exposed. I think it's a good swap up. Like if you're getting bogged down here, just do that. But like, you know, I think on pushes here on this map, you want like a 3-1 type of deal here. Like a 3 over here, 1 over here. And the wiper is probably the best weapon for the job in this comp anyway. This, you know, solo Q1, whatever. I think we missed a bit. Almost died with the shot there, but fine. Don't know how I got that kill. That's crazy. Right. I think that's great. Such a great hammer. But, ooh, wait, ooh. Never mind. Something happened. Oh yeah, dually just dives. Okay. Yeah, I probably could have waited in the hammer a little bit. Ooh. Okay, wait. I think I won us the game there with that hammer. Yeah, I got both. Nice wipe. I don't think I should have done that. I probably should have just... Yeah, done this, I think. I get Wanna going for the KO, but basically won already. holding that spot would have been really good for the push home, because yeah. Probably would have jumped there to get here. But actually no. Same time difference, whatever. Ooh. You probably should have checked the dually. Yeah, Crab gets it there. Nice. Pretty alright game. I just think, you know, could have chosen better spots to sit. And in the beginning, I was kind of doing weird stuff with my, like, walking in and stuff. Yeah. Whew. Looking at the comps, they're pretty similar. I remember making this adjustment like earlier in the rotation, and I think it's much better because I used to open like here and then I'd walk this way, and I don't like that as much now because often I would just get beamed from here and here, and like maybe the one person going this way, right? And I think I just feed an int. I think, you know, going the normal glass route, that's nice. And it gives me more options because I can, if we win pop, I can walk this way, and I could drop this way. I think that adjustment was nice. Nice weapon. For the people of the world, if a sword sees a booyah, they are going to tunnel vision because they really want to get the tech off. Like, I do not. This is really bad. Holy shit. I just did not care about this guy. You can see me here, like, just like neuron activation. Let's go kill this guy. And they hold it for a second, and I'm like, oh shit, now what do I do? And I die. Like, just hold your booyah against the sword. They're not gonna know what to do. Like, it's actually crazy. Yeah, beacon. Another thing, beacons are so fucking good in this game. Like, the amount I remember playing, like, I would always get jumps to mid. I'd get jumps here. I think beacons are super, super good right now. That's not really what a good beacon weapons. Don't know what that backup was for. Actually, you can't go around this way. I thought the tower bit was here, or the zones bit. I like this hold of this area. This is quite important because not a lot of people would want to drop the Rainmaker, I mean. So, like, holding this area is nice and neutral. Don't know why I used a hammer to clear this bit. Pretty sure I would have known that everyone is gone, right? Like, okay, we see the hammer throw. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, there's no one there, but you know. I think I do go back. Clear, yeah. Another thing with the picking up Rainmaker thing. I think everyone should learn how to in an ideal situation, it's probably this guy, or yeah, this guy picking up. But we don't get an ideal situation, so we just have to do what yeah, I think it's good to learn when to pick up. Because a lot of people, especially like newer players, they refuse to pick up. And it's actually insane. Like, unless they're, support or whatever. Weird pathing. That was weird pathing by me. Yeah, actually. Probably been better to go this way, retreat forward. Rainmaker's resetting. I can wrap her. I'll get into overview, but what I would have rather have done is go this way, help my shot with this 1v1. Actually, yeah, my entire team's on this side. Like, what the fuck? Just wrap around this way. Instead of running into the fucking stamp. Damn. Now they do win their ones. And oh, that's nice of me. Do a bit of a double jump there. I jumped to the beacon initially, and I'm like, oh, they wiped, so I jump again. Honestly, double super QSJ is really, really good. I think if your build can afford it, like, I think double QSJ is quite nice because you can just like get out really fast, get in really fast. So yeah, this is a power position. I think I die here. Alright, okay, I back up. But on a push, this area here, quite nice position to hold. You can't really get here without going that way, which makes no sense. Like, just fight here, man. But like, these two parts are quite nice to hold. It makes it really awkward for the team to retake into. And like having my teammates here, but if no one's here, or especially if you're a bucket, just sit here. They can't wrap you then. They can't wrap you when you're walking up end. Yeah. So I get up here. And then I leave. Why did I drop down? What the fuck? If I stayed, I think staying here would have been the better play. Cause then if I really want, I could have stayed here. I had this guy to help. But if I really wanted to back up, I just back up here. Cause then they're gonna look at me, spend, maybe 10 seconds and be like, what the fuck? There's a guy up there. Realize they can just walk past, and then I drop down. Am I close to special? Almost, yeah. I could have stopped them easily. Instead, I'm down here now, in like a normal spot that they're already looking at. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, just the weird ring around the rosy shit, where I'm just like here, and then I go around in circles. Also, I don't get how we don't knock out there. They're two down. I hammer. Good. Pretty good. Oh, excellent hammer, actually. What's static? Oh. You don't KO? Oh, it's probably... Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I think I was just confused on what to do here. I just didn't make a decision quick enough. I either go back here or I walk this way, not like this way back. Just make a decision faster next time. Ooh, okay. I think that was just a bit of a micro decision. Ooh, that's a micro decision to jump here, and then because I'm not in ink, I don't move fast enough and I die. I did like the idea of helping the teammate, but I jumped for some reason. That was weird. Okay, so we got wiped here. I think this is the first time we'll be on defense. Yeah, this is what I mean, right? Probably shouldn't have jumped so fast. I probably should have noticed the little, this guy. Or jumped to a safer one. Because there's the one under. I notice. Okay. Well. Yeah, but this is why I feel like beacons are so strong. Because like you can get full wiped. And if they don't clear the beacons, you're already backing in. Really strange fight there. What? This guy doesn't notice the jump. Turns around, insta pop. If he didn't pop hammer, and they just shot me, I would have died. Good drop down. And this is what I mean with the aggressiveness. I feel like I wouldn't do this in a scrim. In a scrim, I would be like, oh, I'm scared. It's back all the way. But like, it's great. The maybe it's because of lack of confidence. I haven't played. My mechanics aren't great, or like not my mechanics. Mechanics is a bit of a weird term because it doesn't just encapsulate. It encapsulates your movement, your decision making, your aim. Like I think it's more reasonable to call it your micro decision, like your micro stuff, if you're using like tac shooter terms, because your mechanics isn't just how you aim. It's like how you move, how you decide on what 1v1s to take. This is a much better micro choice by me. Like wrapping this way, I think was great, because now they have to clear this bit if they want to push, and they're wasting up special on me. Yeah, even better. Yeah, I think just the decision making was a bit slow there. I think I either walk this way or I walk back. No, like, ooh, that type of stuff. But that probably comes with more time. Ooh. Don't know how that didn't almost kill. I thought it would have. But nice coming back in time. The hammer throw, don't mind, especially because it's over glass and you're gonna go really slow. What I would have, I think I could have just kept up the aggression, gone for a glass wrap. Like this guy's backing all the way. He's not even looking at me. I could have just gone whoop. Shoot that in the back. If I remember correctly what I did here, I don't mind it. But I feel like I could have just done that. Been a little better. Yeah, I kind of like... I kind of just sit here and just wait for them to start crossing. Oh, holy whiff. Damn, what the fuck? How did I get out of my life? Yeah. I feel like that position there is really awkward for a sword to play around. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it worked out, but I think if we're talking about like... If we're looking at a sword, right? Playing here when your opponents are here, they can shoot down. They're shooters. I do not have a good response to that. If I instead just if this is Wahoo mid, if I just had instead gone and wrapped around, I think that would have been better. If my opponents were better, that wouldn't have worked as well. I should have wrapped around, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right. So that was the end of the VODs I wanted to review. Yeah, look, honestly, I think this was a good experience. I quite enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys liked it, because I think it was quite valuable. Doing it. I'd highly recommend doing a VOD review yourself if you are willing to. I know it's quite boring. I used to find it quite boring, actually. But watching VODs and doing like outside of game stuff is really not, I wouldn't say necessary. Like when I was good at the game, or was I ever good at the game? Maybe. But when I was, early 2024 me, right? Early 2024 Koa, Manta Black Koa, I wasn't VOD reviewing at all. So I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's really helpful to get like another perspective on the game, right? Like not just another perspective, but also like really helpful to it kind of helps accelerate your improvement, I think. Cuz you're like, "Oh, maybe I should do this next time." And it kind of becomes subconscious, really. So yeah. I think you should also, especially like VOD reviewing and speaking. Like even if you're not doing a video like I am, I think it's really nice to articulate your thoughts while like actually speaking it rather than like just thinking it in your head. I think it does so much for like how you I think it does a lot to like formulate your thoughts better, and it like retains it in your head, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So takeaways, I threw a lot, I inted a lot, but playing with confidence, I was kind of doing that. Yeah. Okay. See ya.